Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody here at WWE, we'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. We hope you had a great time, and we definitely look forward to returning to New Jersey in the very near future. Good night, everybody. Please drive safely.
Now that that's ever stuck in everybody's head, let's start the show.
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now. It's the franchise where I'm shining now. You can't see me, my time is now.
Good evening, and welcome to the Blake and Sal Show. Better late than never. It is Thursday night, April 11th, 2013, and we are here to do a very jam-packed show. This was supposed to be the last night. We had some personal issues to take care of last night, and could not do the show, so here we are. The blog is up. If anyone would like to go read it, you're more than welcome to. If you would like to hit the link and get any announcements concerning the blog or the podcast in the future, please follow at EveReport1 on Twitter. You should also follow me at Riley21106, this is Blake, and Sal at Icon, IKON _44. Let's get on with the show. Sal, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing great. I had White Castle for the first time in like a year and a half, and I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh, what do you know? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
As of right now, it's a good thing. We'll see how my stomach feels later.
All right. I think I'm going to take this plug up because I can't hear anything. Somebody's got to do this. As long as it's not feedbacking, we're fine. All right. It's been a really rough, actually, 24 hours around here. So we did get a new TV. So that
you did
fun.
get it?
Yeah, we got a new ProScan HD TV sitting right over here.
Sweet.
So I actually started to watch WrestleMania on it earlier, and then I had things to do, so I never got around to finishing the show. So I had a quick question for you, and this is just because I was checking out your Twitter account earlier. Pluto?
Uh-huh.
Pluto?
Yeah.
What was that about?
You know what's funny? April and I, we were watching, her son Sean was watching some YouTube videos, and he was originally watching train videos, and I don't know, then he got into some planet thing, and they were going over all the planets in the solar system, and I'm like, wait, they're missing one. Where's Pluto? And then I remembered that, they don't really count Pluto as a planet anymore. And then April and I got into the discussion of, who the hell are they, the police of the planets? Like, who's to say that Pluto's not a planet anymore?
No, I do agree with you on that, though. We grew up Pluto as a planet. I was wondering about that. Thanks for clarifying that. All right. You know what's funny is I have something written down in my sports about the Frozen 4, and it's going to be kind of hard to do a prediction when one of the games just ended. We'll get to that in a few minutes, though. Let's get into sports since I mentioned it. If this wants to play.
As Duper makes a move here, shorthanded, turns, trying to set something up out in front of Jim. Score! Another shorthanded goal for the Devils, and another one given up by Buffalo. And
you know how hard it is to find highlights for this Devils team right now?
They suck.
Well, I'll let you go off because you're watching all the games. I have not been watching all the games. So I'll let you start this. Go ahead. What the hell's going on with this team this last week? 8-game losing streak?
Yeah, they have not won a game since Covey got injured.
Oh, that's
the excuse. Covey got injured, and they haven't won a game since. I claim BS. I find it extremely hard to believe that one person is the only reason why that team wins. I don't want to believe it. It's an excuse.
Okay. Well, yesterday was almost a disaster. I give them credit for coming back, but at the same time, that was terrible. That was a terrible performance.
If they didn't give up 2 shorthanded goals, we would have won that game easily.
It's true. I mean, how do you score 4 against Boston and not win?
Yeah, exactly.
And also in last night's game, I actually got audio of this just now as I was waiting to get on the phone with you. Right off NHL.com.
Wednesday night in New Jersey, Devils defenseman Anton Volchenkov received a 5-minute major in game misconduct for elbowing Bruins forward Brad Marchand at 15:11 of the second period. As Marchand approaches the rimmed puck, Volchenkov curls toward him. Rather than make a full body check, Volchenkov extends his left elbow, making significant contact to the side of Marchand's head. Although Marchand, who stands 5'9", is stopping and turning his head away from Volchenkov to avoid the full force of the impending check, that doesn't contribute or explain the reckless elbow contact to the head on what could have been a legal collision. It's also important to note that sometimes a player getting hit will duck, turn, or stop short just prior to contact and cause a routine body check to suddenly have considerable head contact. This is not the case here. Volchenkov is in control of this play and is fully responsible for the outcome. He sees Marchand clearly, and if anything,
continues to play
Marchand's actions just prior to contact
any comments
forced
on this,
Volchenkov to extend his elbow
suspension?
even further. This is elbowing. Although he's not classified as a repeat offender under the terms of the collective bargaining agreement.
It was pretty blatant. I mean, I can't defend the guy. I mean, the puck was nowhere near the guy. He had all the power in the world to stop and not do what he did. So, I mean, I can't defend the guy as much as I want to, but I think 4 games is a little harsh because it wasn't that big of a hit.
It's 4
personally,
games, yeah.
But
he's forfeiting $91,000+ dollars.
Wow,
that's a lot of money. That's a lot. I don't care who you are. That's a lot of money.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he got suspended another time for an elbow hit, right?
He just said that he was the first offender. Actually, they said that in the video.
Yeah, so I mean that's probably why the penalty is so high. But I mean, like I saw the hit; it wasn't that bad. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, you saw it. I didn't see it. I wasn't watching the game last night.
Yeah, it didn't look that bad.
I would have probably been pissed off.
Yeah.
So, I forgot to mention it before. The clip I played earlier with the Devils, that was Dave Strader from NBC Sports Network. I forgot to mention that. I gotta say that. But, okay, I'm looking at the standings. And, as of now, Pittsburgh has actually clinched their division.
Yes, they did.
As of now. I just look at it. I did not realize that they clinched the Atlantic. Did not realize that. And Chicago obviously clinched a playoff spot. The Eastern Conference, our Devils are currently in 10th. Technically it says 1 game losing streak, but against regulation and overtime and shootout losses and everything.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So they're 4 points behind Ottawa, the Islanders, and the Rangers, who are all tied for 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep. It's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. 7-8 weeks ago, we were in the number one spot, and now we are
on the outside looking in.
Two places out of the playoffs.
And what is it? We got 3 weeks left, right?
Yeah, I think it's 8 games. 8 games left.
Wow. Actually, let me look here, because the playoff picture is right here. I can tell you in a second exactly how many games we got left. We have 8 games left. Yep. 4-4. We have a game in hand on Winnipeg, by the way.
Yes.
Game in hand on Winnipeg, and we're even with the Islanders, even with the Rangers, and Ottawa has a game in hand on us.
Yep.
So, just looking at it right in front of me here.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, like I said, they're saying that they haven't won a game since Kovalchuk got injured. I find it hard to believe that you're going to pin your 8 bajillion game losing streak on one person who honestly doesn't even perform as well as I think he does, as everyone says he does.
Well, maybe it's the leadership role. That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't know. I mean, if that's the case, then Bryce Salvador should not be the captain next season because I don't think
he done anything lately?
I don't think he's doing a very good job at it.
By the way, I don't know if you were on Twitter during the game last night when Salvador got hurt, and somebody actually said, "Oh, I hope he breaks his foot and is out." I couldn't believe it. Someone actually wished really bad harm. A Devils fan wished really bad harm on our captain.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you didn't see that.
Yeah.
But no, that was up on Twitter last night. I was kind of shocked by that. So, all right. Well, since we're talking about the Devils playoff hunt, let me jump over to my local team.
Near circle. Valentine, a shot, save made. Rebound comes free. Crowder with a backhander. Save, score! Scott Valentine!
That was Aaron Sims from the Sports Radio 1250 in Milwaukee, calling the Scott Valentine goal against Rockford. That was actually their loss against Rockford, but they have won a couple of back-to-back since then. The Admirals are currently in 8th place, tied with the Wolves and the Ice Hawks, but they actually have the tiebreaker with both of those teams. So they can still jump up the standings, too, because they're still winning games. They can still jump up the standings. They actually only have 2 weeks left in the season. They're almost done. The season's almost over for the Admirals. I'm actually going to the final game on the 19th. I have a home game on the 19th. I might be going to the game in a couple of days. I have to find out if I'm going to the game in a couple of days. Sal, I lose you? Alright, I seem to have lost Sal. I'll just keep talking. The Admirals are currently in 8th place. And, I'll move on. The NCAA tournament concluded over the weekend. And congratulations to the Louisville Cardinals on winning the NCAA basketball tournament. Go them, I guess. I didn't watch the game. I was watching Raw, so I'm just being honest here. I didn't see the game. I'll ask Sal about that when he gets back here. Also, I was going to do some predictions about the Frozen Four, but one of the games just ended, and that was Yale beating UMass Lowell beating Massachusetts Lowell 3-2 in overtime. And later on, we will have St. Cloud State and Quinnipiac. And I actually picked Quinnipiac to move on. I did pick Yale. So I'm actually going to go to a music break, try to get Sal back on the line. I was hoping he'd be here to actually introduce this song because this was one of his. But here we go.